Put
Sorry,
equal.
sir, I'm not seeing your screen.
Oh, great. Sorry, I didn't share my screen. Oh, okay. So let me do it again. So when we want to find out the the numbers of eligible and not eligible, so what we need to do is to find out using our count if, as we said. So what you do, pick this count if. You use this, so you don't need to type. So that's the sweet thing about it. You don't need to type. Don't type. So when you put equals to, let me do it again, equals to, just click the number, press enter. So you don't need to start typing again. Okay. The next one is you pick not eligible. The next one is eligible. So you click on this, you press enter. So you have not eligible and eligible. So this one is the frequency. Okay. And you're using your count if. So who can volunteer to do this for us? I don't want Jonathan. If you want to do that for us, can you see your
I
hands up?
can do it. How can I
Bless.
share the screen?
Okay, share your screen and do that for us.
I'm looking for where to share the screen.
You are told that after the videos, you see this video, the next one is you are presenting. Click on this. After this, click on this. After turning your camera, you see this. Click on this. You can do that. Can you?
Okay, I've seen it.
So let me stop sharing. So blessing, go on.
Is it showing, sir?
You have to see, you'll see where it's asking you that do you want to
Okay,
show your
yes.
entire screen or just
Yeah,
a window.
it's showing, sir.
Okay, blessing starts representing. Great. So go on. We can see it.
All right, sir.
Go to the Excel.
Okay. Then I take the range.
So what you did was you are showing a particular window. So you're supposed to show, you can go back to that share and pick, show your entire screen so that anything you are doing, we can see it. Or we
Okay.
don't have us here. Yeah.
Windows, right?
Yes, or your entire screen, entire screen, entire screen. Or if you show window, just click on the Excel you've
Okay.
opened before.
Entire screen.
Mhm. Okay, great. So click on that.
Is it okay?
Open your Excel. Open your Excel. Then great. We can see it. If you can see it,
All
can you
right.
pump up? Others, if you can you see it, pump up if you can. Okay, they can see it. So go
Okay.
on.
After writing my count if, I will take the range. Then
Mhm,
after I put a comma sign, then I
mhm,
take the eligible bonus. I can take
mhm.
anyone. And I close the bracket.
Where are you picking from? Can you pick from the one you picked? But do this.
I
Okay,
picked from
there's
eligible bonus.
okay, there's something in it. You didn't include. Did you do something that you're supposed to have? Can you check it again? Go back to that. Something you're supposed to have done. What is that?
Um, I don't know. I,
Check,
I
check.
after writing the count if, I took the range and I took the criteria, which is
Yes,
the
yes, it's correct. But there's something you're supposed to have done. Look at it.
okay. I'm to write the frequency on top.
Yes, but that was not. I'm talking about the function.
Function.
That function
Uh,
can't after the counting, the bracket, something you're supposed to have done. Just a simple thing.
Space.
There's a dollar
Hello.
sign that
Hello. I can't hear you.
Look, somebody to
so
give
You
him
put
that expo.
dollar sign.
they have to have
You put
they
the
have
dollar
code for
sign.
us.
Oh, dollar sign.
So put the dollar sign.
Eh, most time I just like writing it together.
Eh,
Okay.
just put the dollar sign. highlight from E4 to E16 and press your function and you click your F4. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that is how to do it. So you can drag it. When you drag it down, okay, drag it down again. So go to the next one. Not drag it down. Don't worry. Drag it down.
27.
So click on not eligible. Click on that. No, click on the 7. Okay. So click it on the bar, on the function bar. So you picked something. No, you are clicking that. Okay. No, you didn't supposed to change. Okay, you are changing that to
Yes.
to not eligible. Okay, enter. So we have 7 eligible, and we have
6
non-eligible
non-eligible.
6. So that means who is correct? Precious is correct. Aranciola, you said 6 people not eligible. Great. 2 people, okay, from the other 2 side. Okay, great. Thank you. So Anulika. Okay. 6 people are not eligible. Okay, great. 10 people, 10 not eligible. Oluwafemi, what happened? Can I hear your voice? Adeshokpe, Oluwafemi.
Thank you, bro. Thank you much.
Oluwafemi, okay. What happened? Where do you get 10?
Yes. Yeah, okay. Let me, because from the sheet, I have only 3 eligible. Because from what we were told, we said we were taught eligible bonus net sales is greater than 2,000 and profit is less than. We have 2 parameters: the net sales and profit. So from my chart, once I and
Your line is breaking.
then
Blessing, please, can you mute your voice?
Okay, sir. I thought I've done it.
I have
Okay. Your voice is breaking.
uh, because I wanted to raise a question.
Okay, Mr. Femi, can you just mute, and as we go on, your voice is breaking. Let's move on. Okay.
That is
Mr. Femi,
network.
your voice is breaking. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. So, can we just move on to the next one? Okay. Let's move on to the next one. So after that, we've been able to find out that we have 7 and 6. So when you sum it together, everybody, can you just sum it together? What function are we using?
Equals to sum.
Okay, let's do that, please. Sum it together. When you sum your frequency, you will have what? What is your answer?
13.
13.
13. Okay, after that, the
13.
next classwork is this. Everyone, what is the percentage of the people that are eligible, and what's the percentage of those that are not eligible? And just show us a bar, a percentage bar within the cell. That is the next assigned classwork. Can you do that, please? Anyone with the answer? Anyone with the answer, please?
Sorry, sir, what was the question?
Oh, the question is, what's the percentage of the people that are eligible and what's the percentage of those that are not eligible? And just show us a little
I've
bar.
gotten my own.
A little
I've gotten my
bar.
own, so I'm
Okay. So that's blessing. Williams, do you have your answer?
No,
have
sir,
answer,
I
sir.
don't have it
Okay.
because I'm
Thank you. Try and do that.
I have
Victory.
answer, sir.
still
Okay, blessing. Okay, don't worry. I want others to also.
Percentage of
I'm on
I want
it, sir.
others to
right.
also
I'm
contribute.
on it.
Thank you. Okay. We are waiting. Next 1 minute. Victory, are you there?
Yes, sir, I am. Good evening.
Hope you are doing something.
I'm just trying to catch up. My network actually kicked me out earlier, and it's been a battle. So I just got back in now. So I'm just trying to catch up.
All right. Okay, Tope, what about you? Grace, I've not had Grace voice. Grace, hope all is fine. Let's move on. Grace? Everyone is fine. Precious, the male Precious. What about now? Any contribution? Okay. Base trip logistic. Any contribution? You didn't change this name, so base trip. Base trip. Okay. What about Nam Paul?
Hello, sir. Sorry to draw you back, sir. I just want to confirm something, sir. Because
Okay,
I'm trying to
no
work
problem.
on mine. So,
Okay.
are we calculating from Jackie or Johnson? Or we are calculating from Joseph to Juno.
We are calculating from Joseph down to the last person, Juno. For all the sales rep.
So I'm
Okay, sir.
done.
Okay, Mr. Rosiola,
Thank you, sir.
you are raising your hand.
Thank
All right.
you. I didn't get the formula for count if for number of eligibility and in the not eligible.
Okay, you will get it soon.
Sir.
Who else
Thank you, sir.
who else having difficulty here? If you know you are, can you just raise your hand so we can do it to solve that? If you're having, so I know I can see Mr. Rosiola. Fine. Who else? Who else? Okay. Paul. Okay.
Hi, sir.
Mr. George. Okay. Okay, fine. So who else? Beatrice, you are fine,
Hello,
right?
sir.
I'm with you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Go on, Paul.
My network is bad. I can really follow up. Actually not at home.
So it's all right. Let's just look at it together. I will just complete
So I'm finding
it.
it difficult to follow.
So no problem. Let's just go that together. So I'm sharing my screen now. Pay attention as we do it together. So we are going to be looking at that. So what I have here is this. We have the eligible, we have the non-eligible. Some people have gotten that. So for those that really understand or were having difficulty, start with your equals to, put your count if, and your range, that's the first thing. This is your range. And don't forget your range. Then next is the criteria. Saying you close. So the question is, do you want to close that? Yes, we want to, because we're going to be making use of that range on eligible bonuses. So when you click equals to, so you can drag this down. So when you drag this down, so you can just put the next one. So this is 6. So now when you click on this, it's telling you that you have the range, which is the blue, and you have the red, which is the eligible. So when you click the next one, the same thing. So after that, you find the percentage.
You are too fast. We want to get the
Hey,
get the formula.
I'm sorry.
In our paper, so that when you are not there, when we are practicing, we can apply it.
So the thing is this.
Sorry, sir. I
Oh,
can't see your screen.
you should be able to. Who else can see my screen? Can you see it now? If you can, say yes. If you cannot, say no.
I can see it.
Okay. So I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
Yes, I can see.
Start with equals to, and put your count if. So this is a count if, then your bracket. So the next thing I said, don't forget yesterday, I said range. So you are picking the range. That means where are you looking for? Where do you want to find this thing? You want to count. Where do you want to count it? So you want to pick it here from this range. Okay, sometimes you can even pick all. Oh, but from this range, you want to pick from here. Then you put your what? Your comma. The next question is asking is what's the criteria? That means what do you want to find? What are you actually looking for? It's like going inside the room and you're looking for your phone. So your room is the range. The criteria is what you are looking for. You can't be looking for all things. There should be something you are looking for. So we are looking for not eligible. So you click on that, and you can also type it. That's the funnest part of it. You can type it there. But when you are typing, don't forget to put this. You can say not eligible. You can type it. But it's not really good because you can have what? Do something there. Like is you can put a space, and when you put a space there, or you didn't write exact letter, it won't find it. So the best thing is, since you have it here, just pick the cell. So Excel actually understand that you are looking at for not eligible. So after that, I said we close it. Highlight all these functions. Click your function F4. You can close all. Or you can say, okay, I'm not closing all. I just want to close some. So when you click it many times, okay, if it's okay, I want to close only the range. You click only the range and press your function F4 to close it. Then you click enter. So when you go back here and click on this side, you see that the blue picked the range. Why the red is the eligible, the criteria you wanted to pick, look for. So you enter, and you can, the sweet thing about it, since you've closed your range, just click down. So this will do for eligible bonus. So from here, you can look at the sum. So when you are making use of your Excel, you don't need your calculator. So the sum will tell you. So when you just centralize it, the sum will tell you the numbers of what you have. So after that, you're going to look at the percentage. So start with also equals to, pick for not eligible, divided by the total sum, which is 13. So you close the total sum because I'm going to make use of that. So this, so that means the H17 is the total frequency. That means the numbers of the salespersons you have. So it's telling you that you have 13 salesperson in the organization. So you click this. So this will give you decimal, but you can just do for not eligible bonuses. So you see from there, you can turn it to percentage. So we can see that. So the sum, we can copy this and paste it here. So that's one sweet thing about it. So we show you one because it was in decimal. Put your percentage, it will be 100. Yes, you can show your visualization within this cell. Just click this and go to your conditional formatting, go to your data bar and pick any color you would like. When you pick it, I know even the dump, anyone can see that 54% is more than 46%. So more than half. Okay, don't let me say that. So looking at this frequency analysis, and you are, as we said earlier, you are a management staff. Can somebody give us an insight of the sales situation or the bonus situation distribution of the organization for this year? And what is the effect? If you can hear me, please answer. Okay, please come on. Go on.
So for the people that are not eligible, the percentage is higher than people that are eligible, making the loss more than the profits among the people.
Thank you so much. So we can deduce that actually the company did not really make a profit. So Like some of us that are working in organization that you want them to buy car for you and private jet. This might be the reasons why they did not buy it. In as much as the company is running well, why Beatrice laughing? Beatrice, why are you laughing? Please, we need your answer to this.
So if you look at what is happening, for me, what I've been observing, the companies cannot put all the blame on the sales reps, because if you look at the number of customers, the both the small number and the high number, some of them are eligible, some are not eligible. So we can't tie it to the number of customers the sales reps are bringing entirely. We can also tie it to the net sales, because I can see that the net sale of, say, Mr. Joseph, no, let's say Jamie is high, profit is high, and is not eligible. So if something is wrong there, that may be from the company. They have to go back to the drawing board to check.
The truth, Beatrice, thank you. The truth of the matter is this. Emotional people don't sit on board members, management meetings. That's just the truth. Emotion people that are emotional, they don't sit in board meetings. You advise and make recommendation based on what is on this chart, because it is going to be that this data is actually, that is the importance of data sets, and that's why I want somebody to know. Don't present a data that is not correct, because is it that you destroy the organization or you allow somebody, a staff, to be sacked. So there is this accuracy that should be at the top of our mind as a data analyst. There is a mistake, and that is why we are making use of functions. Not that you are pressing calculator. You want to press 2 divided by 7, you press 2 divided by 2, and you have 100%. So it is assumed without no checking of it that this data set is correct. And that is why several companies make use of sales HR, make use of different kinds of DPM softwares to track sales. They spend a lot to track sales with softwares, sales softwares, to track vendors, because they want the data for decisions. So in as much as you're looking at this and say the company, I am happy to announce to you that companies don't just employ sales rep to come and clap for them. If you are a sales rep in this place, you will know what I'm saying. You are manned and you are employed to meet targets. Whether the company is giving you an aeroplane or they are buying machete for you, you are going to present your performance. And you are going to be based, your judgment will be based on your performance. And the performance, which is your KPIs, your key performing indicators, is going to be the judgment keys. The company might not even pay you salary and they still stack you. That is the truth. So emotions are erased when analyzing. This is my friend, Joseph. No, let me just help this Joseph and add 10. I had 200 to the profit. So at the end of the day, you will present a data that is not supposed to be. So I wish and I hope that some of us will have been able to understand this. Thank you, everyone. And we are going to be moving forward. So I will introduce us to the new function. I will introduce us to the new function, and we go to just quick explanation, question, and with a little interaction, and as we close the class. So, what is the question? The quick one. Okay, I also have what we call VLOOKUPs. Please pay attention. VLOOKUP. The VLOOKUP is a very powerful, simple tool. Presently, I am using Microsoft 2016. I'm supposed to show you VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP. VLOOKUP is one of the powerful tools you can use to find out issues with your data set, like link sheet to sheet, link values to value, link data to data. We have VLOOKUP, we have HLOOKUP. But the combination of the VLOOKUPs and the HLOOKUP is the XLOOKUP. If you are making use of 365 Microsoft, you will see XLOOKUP. Okay, now the VLOOKUP. Now let's look at this. This question, I'll just remove. Let me just remove. I will do number one, and I will leave you as we go to the next thing. Next class, we'll lay emphasis on it. So the question says, how many sales did John make? So when you look at this data set, the same data set, somebody might want to look at this and say, how many sales did John make? How many sales did John make? So the VLOOKUP is going to tell us that. So you don't need to start looking at the data set, start stressing your eyes. Just do VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP, help me look for this. So when you introduce your VLOOKUP, it asks you a question. Lookup value. That means that what are you looking for? So what is your lookup value? The question says, how many sales did John make? So you are looking for John's sales. So you pick on John. You pick on John's sales. And the question is asking you your table array. That means that where are you picking it from? Now, one thing about the deficiency of VLOOKUP is you can only search for what's in front. You can't search throughout the back, to the back. You can only search for what's in the front. So you will pick, the table array means pick all the old data sets. When you pick all the old data set, that's what it means. So the table array, that means where this is where the table, the data frame is. And this is the room. So it is expedient that you close it. So that is where I want to look at. So I want to search for John, which is B6, within B4 to E17, where the data frame is. Then the question, the next one says column index number. It means that which one do you want to return? Now, let's look at this data set. The first line is what? Sales. That is what? Sales. The next one is numbers of sales. That's number 2. Number 3, net sales. So that is the column index number. So the first line is salesperson. Second line, numbers of customers. The third line, net sales. The fourth line, profit lost. So the column we want to return is the sales. How many sales? So is the sales. So we are returning 3, which is the net sales. then your comma. After the comma, you are going to see what is called the range lookup. That is approximately match. That means you want VLOOKUP to look at the one that look like John. But most times we want it to get the exact match. I mean John. I don't mean Josh. I don't mean Joe. So if it's true that you want the VLOOKUP to look at something that look like John, you can use false, true. But if not, you can use false. So sometimes you can use your 1, that means it's true. If you use 0, that means it's false. So if you use 0 and click on yes, you see that you have 1088. Now the question is, what is the value for John here? This is John. So the net sales for John is 1088. So that is that. That is introduction to our new class, VLOOKUP. So the next class we go deep into this and we look at some ifs and also go back and also look at the next thing in our curriculum. Okay, now let's go back to this and look at it again. We've been able to look at if or error, if or, and we've been able to establish how to find out this using our table to allocate bonus to our staffs. So I want to ask a question. Do you find the class interesting? And if you do, what do you understand? And after that, I go to the next. What, any question, any recommendation? Please, your voice. Jonathan. Let's start with Jonathan.
I'm here, sir. Okay.
A speech from you.
Okay. I find the class interesting. the VLOOK, I think we need to tighten our seatbelts for that because but I find the class interesting so far. I appreciate the management team for putting us together. The if all function, I find it interesting. Actually, I find it interesting. That's what I can say, sir.
Okay. I can see that. Thank you. Who else is speaking, please? Okay, Williams.
Okay, good evening, sir. This is William speaking. I find this class very interesting, but I also had one request because I came in late because I was doing something. But though I tried to follow up, but at the end when I got my answers, I noticed that it was different from yours, but it was still the same 13. But mine was the non-eligible was 10, while the eligible was 3. So I was a bit confused. But I don't know if it's still correct. So I just said, let me just bring it up.
All right. Thank you. Mr. Femi, I really need to address something. I think Mr. Femi Adeshope, you missed something in the class. I found that you are using 2,000 for the sales and 900 for the profits. Please, we should make use of the average sales and also the average profit anytime you are working on data like this. Okay, thank you. Can we hear from 2 females as we move on? Any other person?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Thank you very much. The class is even more interesting. The way that we are trying to make decisions from figures, working out figures and making decisions based on figures. That's very interesting. I want to please ask that if you could write out, like give us the list of formula or statements, like the logical text, the way you are using it to solve the problems here. For each task.
Mr. Femi, please, can you move for us? Mr. Femi, can you move,
Okay.
please?
Okay, I'm saying that it's interesting how we use figures, work out figures, and then we take decisions based on the outcome. So that's something that I find interesting tonight, and the way we are discussing, everybody seems to be saying one thing or the other. Then I'm asking that if you could please write out or give us like a list of the logical checks, like the formula for the tax, for the different tax. The count, the if, and all of that.
Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Femi, please. Okay, thank you. Beatrice, you can see that we were picking it from the beginning, and for every question we are solving, we don't. That's why I make sure that we don't mix up formulas. The one we will mix the formula, we'll make sure that is in the next class, and that was why we don't want to add insult to injury. Excel have so many functions, and the best thing to do is when others are working on the function, don't jump. Do it as much as possible. Do you know why? Because when you see data that does not look like the one you are using, so that you will know which function will I use. Do you know that that is a very big issue? Which function now will I use now? So the first thing is when you understand what you want to get, you will now know what you want to use. You can't use toner to be preparing salad. So there are things you need to use. Okay, Mr. George, from you.
Thank you for the recognition. Let me first of all praise your teaching technique or approach today. It made us to be active in class because of that data that we are given, and you are asking us to find out something and we are applying it. The first question you asked, which I got right, is as a result of additional practice at home that made me to remember that. What I'm suggesting now is that what you have done for us now, if you give us the raw, if you give us exactly what you have done now, if you put your cursor on it, the formula will come out. Do you know what I do? I went to Google and I went to ask Google to give me PDF format of Excel. And as I'm talking to you now, I have about 8 good ones that once I look at the topic we have taught, I will check through all those PDF and see the one that looks similar to it. I will take time to do additional reading, which has been helping me. And that is why, whether on behalf of others, I'm requesting that you give us what you have done now, that you have finished, just give it to us. It will help us to read very well.
Okay. Thank you. If you are going to find out, I will tell you that for the data set you have now, the next class is there. For the ones I sent before, what you need to do is to click on the cell, right click on the cell and pick on hide. There are so many things on that cell because I hide them. That was it was hidden. That was why you could not see them. So when you unhide your sheet, you will see some things there. So the data set that was sent to you today, the VLOOKUP is there already. So you can start working on it. And before the class, I know you'll get better. So your assignment is going to be a case study. And listen to this case study. Generate. Make sure you are writing. Listen to your class assignment is a case study. Generate a data that consists of 13 sales rep with numbers between the numbers of customers between 10 to 50. And the net sales, the numbers between 1 million and 2 million. And the profit and the loss between 5 million to 6 million. Question number 1. Find out.
Again,
I am with you.
please, you come again.
No, let's continue. Somebody will read it out for us. Question number 1. Just continue from where you stop. Just continue. Question number 1. Find out the numbers of the sales rep that is eligible for bonus if we are at the end of the year. Question number 2. Show the frequency of the eligible and not eligibles. Question number 3. Show us the percentage of the non-eligible and eligible with a simple bar visualization. Then the last one, based on your analysis, write a 20-word recommendation as a management staff. If you get the whole question, can you read it out, please, for others to write? You can raise your hand up if you get all the questions. Okay, Blessing, please read out, please.
All right, sir. Generate a data set that consists of 13 sales reps with numbers of customers between 1 to 50 and the net sales between 1 million to 2 million, and also the profit and loss 5 million to 6 million. Then question 1, find out the number of sales rep eligible for bonus if we are at the end of the year. Then number 2, show the frequency of the eligible and the not eligible. Then number 3, show the percentage of the eligible and the not eligible. Then the number 4, based on your analysis, write a 20-word analysis as a management staff. Yes. That's it, sir.
Recommendation as a management staff. Some of us look at the questions sound like an interview. So
Sir,
that
please,
is
may
it.
I have a question now?
What's the question?
After we did the analysis just now, how were we able to that this last part that you asked us now? That's the issues here now. How can we give the analysis? Because when we did this stuff, the we got 54% non-eligible, then the eligible bonus was 46%. So how can we now show that there was more profit? I wanted to ask since I was waiting for the time
Okay.
to ask.
Can somebody answer the question? Please. Anolika, can you help us? Anolika. Anolika, are you here with us? Or somebody, please, Beatrice, can you answer her the question? Answer the question, please. Answer him the question.
Well, I think it's clear from the beginning that if the profit was less, I mean, greater than the average, so that makes a sales rep eligible for the bonus. So the percentage of the eligible is higher, so it's straightforward. Or maybe I didn't get the question. If you can say it again.
Okay. Who else can put more
Question.
light?
I'm trying to.
Who else can? If I want to know whether we have many people that didn't understand what we've done. So who else can help us to put more light to what Blessing asks? Please, I need your response, please.
Please, what did Blessing ask?
All right. I'm trying to ask now. We had 50%, 54% not eligible. Then we have 46% eligible bonus. Now, right, you said something about since the not eligible is bigger than the eligible, that means they made more profit. So I'm trying to like get the connection of how the eligible relates to the profit, the company getting more profit. That's just the question. I just want to know more profit or loss.
Okay. So depending on the amount of eligible you have will determine the percentage of the eligible will determine your profits for the company. That's technically what it is. So if your eligible percentage is higher than your not eligible, means the company made profits. But if it's lower than the not eligible, means it made loss.
So
Right now, the
Blessing,
company made loss.
Blessing,
I can hear you, sir. I can hear you,
you are
sir.
you are a teacher. You have 5 people in the class,
Okay.
and 4 persons fail. 1 person pass.
Okay.
What happened to you as a teacher? What can you say?
I'll flog the rest.
So the school will believe that you are not a good teacher because they didn't pass or something is wrong somewhere. It's just a simple one. I don't know why Kamo is laughing about that. Kamo, why do you laugh?
So the example was funny.
Okay, Usman Ibrahim said you could not get the question. Okay, what's the name? Jonathan, did you get the question?
All right, sir. So I'm trying to put it on the group. So I don't know if Blessing can repeat the question. So I will just finalize it.
What about you? You did not get the question.
I got it, but I just want to be sure that I'm not making any mistake.
Okay, no problem. Blessing, please.
I typed it on my phone. I will drop it on Telegram.
Okay, no problem. Please, Jonathan, make sure that the question got to everyone. And so that if we have any issue, we should be able to solve it before the class. Thank you so much, everyone. I will leave the class for the management to give us around the information, any other information we need to have. Thank you. God bless you.